G'day! In today's video I'm just having a bit of a discussion regarding the hinges on the Zflip 3 and 4. If you want to have a look at these two phones here, which one would you guess is the Zflip 3 and which one is the Zflip 4? They look extremely familiar and similar, with one, well, probably a couple of major differences. Everything looks very similar indeed. I'm trying to hold them in the same kind of aspect. If you guess the black one is the Zflip 4, you'd be wrong. The lavender one over here is the 4. And the only real major difference I can see, excluding looking at the back here where the cover goes a bit higher up as opposed to the black one, the next major difference is how far out protruding is the hinge system. So if I line them up very similar and try and get you guys in the right angle to see, the black one here is a bit more bulkier and sticks out a bit further. Where to me, the apex or the curvature of it is it sticks further out to the end of the phone, out to here, where the lavender one looks like it goes more towards the middle. So in turn it makes it slightly thinner and lighter. But this one here opens just fine. And if we go to the Flip 4, hold one end, we seize up right there. Torques up, stops. If we have a look at the corners here, have a little chip over here, flip it over to the other side, we have a more noticeable impact right here. So if we go to open it, you can see it starts moving, but it does not want to go any further. Sadly, from what I've seen, the only way to be able to get into it is by opening it up and taking out the screen to access the hinge. So this bit here at the back doesn't look like it actually comes off, or it doesn't come off in a way that makes it accessible to see what's going on with the gears. I'm assuming on the drop that's either damaged one part of how the hinge system works. Not sure the technical aspect of it, but I'll go with that, where it's refusing to actually move. I can see this part starts pivoting. It's hard to actually determine which side is twisting and which side is not. To me it looks like I'm getting movement on over here. If I try and rotate it and go the other way, it looks like there's very little movement there on this side with the damage. Doesn't look like it's pushed the metal in any further. At least I don't believe so. The gap there seems to be fairly similar on both sides. So I don't believe bending it out is really going to help it. But it definitely doesn't feel right at all. So sadly, the only way to actually probably fix this particular one would be a whole new screen and body, front screen and body replacement, which is sadly becoming more of a disposable phone. So because of a simple drop and the damaging of the hinge, it's rendered the phone completely almost unusable. Compared to the fairly chunky in comparison, looking at that to me, the Flip 3 has a much chunkier hinge system, which in turn probably makes it more resistant to drop damage, damaging the hinge. And being this had a cover on it, looking at it, the cover itself sadly didn't cover that particular area of impact. So if we have a look here, put the cover on, sadly due to their luck, it's smacked on right here. So sadly, there's really not much more that I can do to this particular phone for this individual. So, a very expensive disposable phone. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.